All right. So we have Addie. Cool little dog, super scared of everything. Supposed to have horrible separation anxiety. So we're just gonna go ahead and act like we're leaving. Bye guys, see you later. Ow, bye. And I'm gonna turn the flash off. That way they can't really see me. So I have, it's dark out here and light in there. So this is an opportunity for me to see how they behave when I'm not here. So you start off doing this for a minute, then 2 minutes, and 3 minutes, but what happens is when she's here, she's a lot calmer. I have the AC and the TV blasting in there so they can't hear me talking. Let's see what she's doing. Alright, so that's her sitting on the couch in the middle. Looking around, she's looking at all the different dogs. Everybody else, if you notice, okay, there's movement. What you can do? She's gonna lay down on the pillow, on the couch. So that goes to show that if the dog is calm, they can't misbehave. So this dog is here because when she's by herself or left alone, she terrorizes everything. She rips everything open. She bites stuff. She chews. She said that she harms herself trying to get out. But see, if you calm the dog down before you leave, you don't have any of those issues. And she doesn't know I'm sitting here looking at her. So this gives me a great opportunity to kind of check my work. You know what I mean? So if she's calm when I leave, and I even said, hey, okay, so her head's going up. So that's an indication of excitement. Ease off a little bit. Okay, she's looking around. But see, she's not looking fast. She's not looking crazy. There's, oh. Sorry, it's hard to focus through a dirty window. So her head is really high right there. So if she does mess up and she does get excited, okay, what you doing? Okay, so I'm backing off. Alright, so high up on the couch. So, because I don't want that behavior, I'm going to bust in there. Wait, oh, what's she doing? Alright, so she just saw me. So what happens is, my mom's standing right there about to go inside, and she saw my mom. So I'm going to go ahead and discipline this. Hey, get down. Down. Go. Right. I calm her down. Then I shut the door again. So what happened was, she was looking this way. Go ahead, Ma. So what happened was, she was looking that one direction. She saw the silhouette of my mom, and that's what got her triggered. But if you notice right before, so I turned the headlights off so that way there's no lights flashing over here. I'm about to go get some burritos, but she's not at a point. She's not at a point yet where I totally trust. Hold on a second. Where's this one? There we go. She's not at the point yet where I totally trust what she's gonna do. However, she's really good. We have a big old trees that blow leaves all over. So I was out sweeping the leaves for 15-20 minutes. I had a wasp nest in the back, so I was doing that for 15-20 minutes, trying to get the wasp away from my Dr. Pepper. So all these times the dogs are in there by themselves, I check up on them regularly, but if they're fine, then I want to keep them together in a calm state. So what happens, it brings that pack mentality, where she's not going to be the only oddball crazy when everybody else is calm. So the pack is really helping me calm her down. So she's doing great. You know, I know that if she wouldn't have seen my mom, that she would have stayed laying down and eventually fallen asleep, and that's what we were looking for. She doesn't need a crate, she doesn't need medication, all she needs is a strong leader to make her feel calm so she can calm down. And just like when she was on the top of the couch, I sent her back down off. I don't care that she's on the couch, I care that she's on the top of the couch looking out the window. What's going on? Again, I don't care about the body so much. She didn't hurt the couch, she didn't hurt the window, but her mind is spinning. when she was laying down, she was somewhat calm, and then when she looked up, I called it. I was like, that head is coming up. She's sensing something, and then that head went up even higher, and then she got up, and then she went to the top of the couch, and then she's looking out the window. So those are all escalations of excitement that we can stop at any time to stop that momentum. If I stop that momentum, then eventually they give up fighting, and then they start to calm down. So you don't have to be a jerk or an ass to calm them down, but you do have to be able to take charge. Like when she did get off the couch, if you look back in the tape, she was about to run outside the door. So that's why I gave her a secondary correction. Hey, and then I went ahead and I blocked the door. I squared off with the door with her while I was in the door, and then she backed off of that, and then she went on the couch over by where she laid down the first time. And then I was cool with that. So then that's when my discipline stops, because if she's behaving the way I want her to behave, I need to stop my discipline. So I need to stop my I need to stop my eye contact. I need to stop squaring off. I need to stop doing whatever body language, whatever communication I'm doing that's indicating the fact that I'm disciplining. So once she chills out, then I can calm down. And so in my opinion, and everybody hates me for this, but in my opinion, the lack of discipline is affection. I don't want to give her affection yet because she's not calm. This is like her third day here, and this is the third day after the owners have had her for a year saying, oh my gosh, she's getting worse and worse and worse. So I know she's got some stuff going on inside. She's got some apprehension, some nervousness, some fear, some excitement. So I'm not going to be like, oh, good girl, because she's not being a good girl. But she's doing better. So what happens is by me playing that card, by me playing that role, it'll put her in a more submissive position. So that way when she is truly calm and I'm truly chilled out laying down with not having to, I'm happy with how she's behaving. I'm happy with not just her body, but her mind. She's able to relax. So you see that softness in her eyes. You see the ears start to relax. The backbone start to like melt almost. She's not so stiff, not like, oh my God. So then when I bring in the affection, the true affection, the, oh my God, you're such a good girl, that kind of affection. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying the timing of it is very important. So when she's totally like that, then I bring that kind of affection. That's when the bond starts to begin. Right now, she's kind of like in boot camp stage where she's just not sure what's going on. So I'm not intense about it. I'm not like, you get back off there. I'm not like that. But at the same time, if she's looking out the window, she's not looking at me. So if I say, hey, and she looks at me and not out the window, now I can start to influence her mind. So at that point, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that she backs off. And then when she does, that's what I'm wanting. So that's when the discipline ends, and I can just stand there and not look at her. I don't have to stare at her. I don't have to say good girl. I don't have to give her a cookie. I can just stand there, and I can sense the fact that she's calming down. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave again. So if every time I leave she's calm, then she's not going to have that destructive behavior. And then eventually I'm not even going to even think about leaving or not leaving or how she's behaving or anything like that, because I'm just going to trust the fact that I have confidence in the fact that I changed her behavior and her habits are changed. And so now whatever she did last month doesn't mean she's going to do today. So just some of my philosophies, and you got to see a little bit in action. My mom, she doesn't do so well standing up for long periods of time. So I didn't want to keep her standing in the driveway. I was going to go get some burritos or something, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to take. So anytime I take off, I ask her to come over to the dog section and watch the dogs a little bit. And so what happens is, basically these dogs that people can't take care of, my mom takes care of while I'm gone. So I mean, it's not like there's such bad cases. It's just that they need a little bit of control. And so when they're calm, when she comes in, there'll be a little bit of excitement. Then she'll sit down and play her solitaire or watch her movies or whatever, and she'll chill out, and then the dogs will chill out, and then she's watching the dogs. She's in charge of the dogs. She's the leader of the dogs, and everything's fantastic, So I think people put way too much pressure on themselves. People put too much humanizing the act of trying to get a dog to become calm or behave. So it's not that people are not doing it right. It's just that people tend to get frustrated if things don't work correctly quickly. And so I'm trying to show people some ways that I've found personally that are effective to make your time count for the progress of the dog to have a great pack.